All right, what's up, Tycoon? Super excited for today's video. We're going to be breaking down SKLZ. Okay, this is Skillz Inc. Recently had earnings, all right, and it's been performing pretty well. All right, now one thing I want to show you, and we're going to start off looking at, is the volume profile on the weekly chart. That's what these bars are. Okay, so a lot of people are familiar with volume by time. Okay, but not too many people are familiar with volume by price. And what I want to show you, okay, if we scroll all the way up, all right, you can see the volume decreases, all right, the higher the prices, all right. What I really, really like, okay, and we can see here that, in this $12 to like $10 range, lots and lots of volume, okay. What I really like is that the highest volume node, the most volume, okay, is here at $1.80 to about $1.35. All right. To me, that's a lot of institutional buying. All right. If you ask my opinion, all right. The people who are really going to be able to impact the market the most is the people with the most money, right? The hedge funds, the institutionalists. And to me, it just shows that below $1.80, there's a lot of price action, right? That could be a lot of people investing for the future. All right. This is a super, super heavily shorted stock. And they've beaten it all the way down to $1.15. Okay. So we could be seeing the end of the pain, or, that pain could continue and skills can drop further. But if you're looking for some long-term investment opportunities, $1.80 to $1.30 might not be a bad range. Okay. Now that's not financial advice. I don't know your situation, but, I am up pretty nicely on a skills play right here, about 100%. All right. This is a really small position for me, but I have the January 2024 point 0.5 call options, right? So that's a contract, those are option contracts to buy 100 shares at the price of 50 cents a share. Okay. So really cheap stuff. But we'll go ahead and break down the price levels now and the price action. Okay. Because things have been going pretty well, if you ask me. All right. And performing very nicely. Okay. So if we look here, all right, we went ahead and filled this gap up here recently. All right. If you watch my videos, you know, I point out these gaps a lot. All right. They're very important because, again, they fill 90 to 95% of the time historically. The main question is when, right? When is this stuff going to happen? And if you can position yourself right, then you have a chance to, make some money off of that. All right. So, we had the nice gaps. We had two gaps up to fill when we were trading at like $1.29. All right, that $1.30 range. Remember, I told you guys, and we came up and filled both of those gaps. We created a small gap down after earnings, but we have, reacted really, really well. Okay, if you look on the Bollinger Bands here, which is something that I like to use a lot, we were trading outside of the Bollinger Bands on the day of earnings. So, it's very normal for them to snap back inside of the Bollinger Bands. And we found support right along the middle one. So this is what you want to see for an uptrend, right? You want to see us, maintaining the middle Bollinger Band as support, riding the top one, hitting resistance, coming back down. And you just want to see it, stay and trade in between these. So things have been looking pretty bullish for it so far. Let me go ahead and pull up this other drawing set real quick. All right, and we hit our bullish price targets very nicely, and we're holding support currently very nicely. Okay, we're going to take a look at the RSI, which is the relative strength index. And I believe I highlighted this in my last video on skills, but this is ways that you can find an entry for yourself, right? When you start to see lower lows as indicated by these two ovals right here, and then higher lows on the relative strength index, that's what's known as a bullish divergence, and it could be an opportunity for a bullish play, right? What you want to see is you want to see it maintain this support level on, or this trend line here on your RSI, your relative strength index, and each time it tests it, those are good times to get into skills. So that's what I did. And as you can see, I'm doing very well on that position, up over 100%. So, right now, this $1.68 is our key support level. Okay. It's our bullish price targets. We had two bullish price targets here, one at 157, one at 168. And we flipped those to support now. Okay. So they are holding as support. Above their next bullish price target is $2.01. So that's where I think skills can go in the short term. If we keep this bullish momentum, we could head up to $2. All right. So that's probably where I may think about closing my position if we come up to $2, or looking to hedge it maybe with some puts or something like that. All right. So appreciate you watching. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and yeah, start doing it, man. Start charting up these divergences. Start using your fibs, okay, to give you some mathematical price targets, and start making money out there. Okay. If you need some help, I got a tutorial on the RSI and I have a tutorial on the fibs right here. You can watch either one of those.